Good day everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I will present an analysis on the applicability of the International Convention on Tonnage Measurement of Ships, or ITC 1969, to the vessel UUM Boleh. UUM Boleh is a Malaysian-flagged oil tanker engaged in international voyages, with a registered length of 210.65 meters, gross tonnage of 28,927 and net tonnage of 8,700. The ship was constructed in 2005 and is classed by Korean Register Itc-R. The complete vessel particulars are shown on screen. However, in this video I will focus on the registered length, gross tonnage, and net tonnage. And to determine the applicability, we must first understand the convention itself. Back in 1854, ships were measured using different national systems and used the British Morsam system as reference. This measurement used the units gross register tonnage and net register tonnage. But as the execution differed from country to country, it often resulted in inconsistent fees and regulatory requirements. So, to create a uniform global standard, the International Maritime Organization adopted the International Convention on Tonnage Measurement of Ships, or ITC 1969. Since UUM Boleh was constructed in 2005, long after ITC 1969 entered into force internationally and in Malaysia, the vessel must comply with the Convention's tonnage measurement requirements under Merchant Shipping Tonnage Regulations 1985 and Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952. By standardizing the measurement method, the Convention ensures consistency, fairness, and transparency across the global shipping industry. Now, let us go back to the vessel. According to Article 4, Section 1b of ITC 1969, the Convention does not apply to ships that are less than 24 meters in length. Since UUM Boleh has a registered length that is greater than the 24 meters, the Convention shall apply to this vessel. Therefore, UUM Boleh must be measured and certified under ITC 1969 rather than Malaysia's National Tonnage Measurement System for smaller domestic vessels. In Article 2 ITC 1969, the Convention introduced the internationally standardized measurements of gross tonnage, which is defined as the overall size of a ship, and net tonnage, which is the useful capacity of a ship. According to Section 21 MSO 1952, before an international tonnage certificate can be issued, the vessel must undergo a survey. For UUM Boleh, these surveys are conducted by Itc-R Malaysia Classification and Certification, acting as a recognized organization RO on behalf of the Marine Department Malaysia under Section 10(2)A MSO 1952. During the survey, all enclosed spaces of the vessel are measured to determine GT, while measurements of cargo spaces are for NT. After measuring all enclosed spaces, the numbers are inputted into the formulas in Regulation 3 and 4 of Annex 1 ITC 1969. It is important for the NT to not be less than 30% of the GT. UUM Boleh has a reported NT of 8,700, which exceeds the minimum threshold required by the regulation. This indicates consistency with the Convention's requirements. After the survey and tonnage calculations are conducted, the vessel is issued a certificate in accordance with Article 7 of the Convention, and the particulars are prescribed under Annex 2. The certificate does not have an expiry date. It remains valid throughout the ship's operational life, provided there are no significant changes to the ship. If there are modifications that alter the ship's tonnage characteristics, then the existing certificate becomes invalid and a new survey must be conducted. Ships may be inspected by port state control officers at foreign ports to verify the ship's particulars correspond with the issued certificate. Under ISM code, every company must designate a person ashore who has direct access to the highest level of management. As part of monitoring compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements, the designated person ashore plays an important role in ensuring that certificates such as the International Tonnage Certificate remain valid and available on board. In addition, the ship's identification markings, including the ship's name, port of registry, official number, net tonnage, and IMO number, must be properly maintained in accordance with flag state requirements. The significance of the ITC extends beyond tonnage measurement, because the certified GT and NT determine the applicability of other international maritime conventions. For example, because UUM Boleh exceeds 500 GT, the vessel must adhere to safety requirements under SALAS Convention and ISM Code. According to SALAS Convention Chapter 9, cargo ships with 500 GT and above must comply with the Safety Management System in ISM Code. So, referring to the ISM Code Part A, the safety management system includes a safety and environmental protection policy, procedures for safe ship operations, emergency preparedness, accident reporting, and regular internal audits. In addition, because Bole is an oil tanker, the risk of marine pollution is significantly higher. Therefore, MARPOL Annex 1 imposes pollution prevention measures, including oil discharge controls, pollution prevention equipment, and a shipboard oil pollution emergency plan. By holding an ITC, the ship's GT and NT are internationally recognized and can be used to calculate port dues, canal charges, manning requirements, safety certification, statutory inspections, and the application of other international maritime conventions. Based on Article 4 of ITC 1969, Bole falls within the scope of the convention because its registered length of 210.65 meters far exceeds the 24-meter threshold. So, the vessel must be surveyed, measured, and certified in accordance with the convention and maintain a valid international tonnage certificate throughout its service life. The certified GT and NT not only identify the vessel's size and capacity, but also determine the applicability of important international requirements under SELAS Convention, ISM Code, and MARPOL. Therefore, ITC 1969 serves as the foundation upon which the vessel's operational, safety, environmental, and commercial obligations are built. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.